People are going to come for me in the comments on this one. They're going to be like,
whatever.
wow, you're ridiculous. But I don't care. It's just not my
Here,
cup of tea.
here on the Starship Cinema, we defend our passengers' rights to have and form their own opinions, even if they're dead wrong.
And
Welcome to the Starship Cinema Podcast. This is the show where we discuss movies, their cultural impact, the art of cinema, and everything in between. As always, I'm your host, Vince Salerno, and I'm joined, as always, by my lovely co-host and wife, Kate Salerno.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Again.
Thanks. Again.
Today, we are on our second episode, and we are discussing a movie that was particularly relevant a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Groundhog Day. Or as they say in the movie, it's Groundhog Day! For those who may not know this movie, it is a 1993 comedy directed by Harold Ramis and starring Bill Murray and Andy McDowell and Chris Elliott. I think that's the only notable... what's Bill Murray's brother's name?
Wow.
Chad Michael Murray? No.
Jack?
No, it's not Jack.
Phil?
Bill? No.
I thought it was something like that.
Ned Ryan. Brian Doyle Murray.
Brian.
It's like a really long, complicated name. Brian Doyle Murray.
And
Stephen Tobolowsky.
Yes.
Who plays Ned Ryerson.
Ned Ryerson.
Oh my... Hey!
The double take you just gave yourself?
I said the wrong line. I said I was going to go, oh my gosh. But he goes, hey,
Phil Connors? You left me hanging.
Oh, sorry. I've been quoting that line nonstop for the past couple weeks.
You have.
It's so funny, though.
It's wearing you. It's wearing your voice down.
I know. It's really funny. It's hard to avoid. All right. Well, Groundhog Day. If you haven't seen this movie, it's a 1993 comedy film, again, directed by Harold Ramis, co-written by Ramis, and written originally by Danny Rubin, starring Bill Murray. I already did all this.
Yeah, you did.
It's the movie is about a hotshot, egotistical weatherman named Phil Connors. Yes, like Punxsutawney Phil, as in the Groundhog, played by Bill Murray. He attends Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania for the annual Groundhog Day ceremony, and he gets caught in a time loop where he is forced to repeat the same day over and over. And he hates Groundhog Day, he hates the small town, he wants to be a national weatherman, he wants to be big time, he doesn't care about the little people, doesn't care about the little things. And over the course of this film, he is forced to relive the same day over and over again until maybe, possibly, he changes for the better.
Mm-hmm. That was a very good synopsis of the film.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I pride myself on that. I didn't know how well I would do. I think I did okay with the Toy Story one last time.
Yeah, this one was really
this
good,
one
too.
was...
It was in a nutshell, basically.
It's hard to do, yeah. I'm trying to hit the notes without spoiling it for our lovely audience, because I don't want to just outright say spoilers right away. Yeah. I mean, if you haven't seen this movie, what are you doing here? But no, we'll let you know when there are spoilers coming up.
Yeah.
I have that little red alarm thing. I meant to.
Oh.
You see that?
Yes.
I was going to put it on the desk. And anytime we're in spoiler territory, it's going to put it on there so that people know.
Oh, that's fun for the next one. You should.
Yeah, I was going to do that for the old podcast.
Oh, well, you should definitely.
It never was really relevant.
And when it comes on, you go, spoiler zone.
Spoiler alert.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoilers.
I thought you said zone, so I said zone.
Oh,
I followed suit and said.
It's okay. It's okay. All right. Yeah, Groundhog Day. So, how did we decide to watch this movie? Was it your sister?
Yes. So my sister, who came home from school, I think she said she watched it while she was at school, so she wanted to watch it with the family.
Or did she watch it with the family?
Well, she watched it with the family for sure, but I forget why she wanted to watch it so bad. And then she watched it, and she's like, I want to watch it again. I'm gonna go over to Kate and
Yeah.
Vince's house and we're gonna watch it.
I think because she knew like we're movie people and I'm a
we would
movie
probably
buff.
like it.
Because we had a good chat about it. I told her like, yeah, I've seen it before. I've seen it a couple times and I really like it, but never had a chance to like let it sit with me.
Yeah.
And this time when we watched it sat with us.
It really did
For a while.
for
a good long while. We watched this.
Tried to watch this
mid-January.
Yes.
In the hopes that this is obviously not coming out on Groundhog Day.
No.
We tried recording it that week, but
too many things happened.
Too many things going on. Our kids were sick. We were kind of sick, sleep deprived.
Yeah.
You poor thing, you were sleep deprived.
We were going through a regression.
My grandmother had passed away. We were traveling for her funeral and all that, so it was a very heavy week.
It was and then we came back and everyone got sick.
Yeah. So the funeral was preceding all that.
Yes.
That's the right word, right?
So, preceding. Yeah.
Anyway, so it's kind of funny in the same way that there's a time loop in this movie. I joke that like it feels like we were living the same evening over and over and over, trying to watch this movie. Yeah. So the first time, your sisters were over and we watched it together. I fell asleep, but you guys didn't even finish it either.
Nope, it was too late.
And then we tried watching it again the next day, I think, and got
tried to finish.
But
you had to go back so far.
No, I think I made us restart it.
I hate it when he does that to me. It is probably one of my biggest pet peeves.
I guess that
I have is
you absorb
rewind.
You absorb movies a lot quicker than I do. That's the thing. I'm
a quick digester.
Yeah, I like to, like drive around the block a couple times and survey the area. You're just like,
yeah, I can't handle that.
I know the lay of the land.
Yeah, I do. You're
very good at that.
Thank you.
Because you catch up on little details that I don't always catch up on.
Thanks.
So.
Yeah, usually
I need a couple go arounds. I don't know why. That's
okay.
I can't focus because I'm trying to focus on the story and how it culminates, and then I want to focus on the little details and the crumbs, all the juicy nuggets of filmmaking and all that.
Yes. Also, if you're watching this, I am yawning so many times, and I'm sorry, but it's the end of the day.
We're both probably going to yawn. If you haven't figured out already, we have kids, and it takes a lot out of us. This is the only time in the day we have to record it.
So I'm sorry, but
it's okay.
Ignore the yawning.
The second time we rewatched it, started from the beginning, got a little closer. Yep. The third time.
Gosh, we're at 3 times for this
stupid
movie that keeps repeating itself.
You and I, so we were watching from one of your dad's, he had a Sling account. So we were watching it from Sling. And the next day we went
that's right.
Let's finish it. And his Sling account expired. And he had no intention to renew it.
So we were like, wow, where could we possibly go to find this movie?
Yeah, so then the last attempt, where did I go?
The library. The local library. 2 minutes down the street.
Library.
Yeah, that was a really good
lesson. Guys, do not forget your local library.
Yeah.
Because if you ever need to see a movie, even newer films, like 9 times out of 10, your local library is probably going to have it. Like, our library is huge.
They have a lot.
They have a ton of movies.
I actually haven't seen this library location. I've seen the north one.
Yeah.
The other one where we used to live.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That one had a lot of...
This one has quite a bit, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Just in the G's. So we got it, and I did not make her restart it.
No. Thank goodness.
We
went back kind of far,
Went back a little. No, we started at the scene where he says, "I'm a god."
That's right.
Because that's where I left off last time.
Yes.
And I rewound to the beginning of that scene, which you still hated.
I still hate it. Because I'm like, you really don't remember the beginning of this
scene? But it's such a good scene. Cause that's the beginning of, like, the really sweet, sentimental, romantic parts of the film. And I genuinely just wanted to watch that again for the sake of... It's such a great scene, and it kicks off like the best parts of the movie, in my opinion.
For
sure. So I kind of want to start with you because you've already kind of established that you might not like this movie.
It's just
I
that,
don't want to put words in your mouth, but
we both
tell us how you feel.
Yes, we both read this script in college.
Oh yes, we should tell that story.
Yes.
What exactly?
So script
the context of
writing
that?
with Professor Riley.
Professor Christopher Riley at John Paul the Great Catholic
Chris
University.
Riley, we have a Christopher now too.
We have right, yeah, not named after Professor
No,
Riley.
but I just didn't even remember that was his
but
first
might
name,
as well be because
Riley.
Professor Riley is such a great professor. If he's watching this, I hope he sees that.
Yes, and so we had to read this script in college, and when I was reading it, I was so bored. I mean, it was like reading the same script over and over, and you're like, wait, did I read this part already? What is happening? Why are we still reading this? And it just took forever to get to the next, few days in the very beginning. And so I was already kind of bored. I was not jazzed to ever watch this movie. I was like, I understand the plot point. I don't need visuals.
Wow.
I can understand it just based on the script. It's okay.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. And so I thought some of it was funny, and I imagined Bill Murray acting it because I knew the cast. But it was not tickling my fancy. Like, was not excited about this movie. So I just avoided it. I just never watched it because I just didn't care. I read it. I thought, I know all about this movie. I don't need to watch it. And so fast forward.
So when Allie suggested it, what was going through your head? Like, because surely you must have remembered. Oh,
yeah, I was
movie.
like, oh, she likes it. I'll watch it with her because I'm going to be forced to watch this. Not against my will, just like
and you're a very good big sister.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
I was like, if it's going to happen anyways, then I'm going to sit there for it. But if I could choose not to watch that movie, I would not have chosen that movie.
Yeah.
But I was going to watch with her. It's like when you choose a movie and I'm like, I don't really care about that. But I'll sit and watch it with you
true.
anyways.
We did that.
Sometimes I like them and sometimes I don't.
We did that recently.
Yeah.
This past weekend.
With
you chose the movie and I wasn't like really into it, but it was sweet. It was like, oh, all right.
Oh yeah, I thought you said it was really funny. You had liked it the first time you saw it.
There was a scene I remember that I thought was really funny, but
it was pretty funny.
Should we just out the movie?
Yeah.
You can say.
Oh, Sweet Home Alabama.
Yeah.
With Reese Witherspoon.
It's fine. It's great.
I liked it.
And
Patrick Dempsey.
It's very stereotypical rom-com. And
yeah,
for
it was
me,
pretty funny.
I love rom-coms and you love rom-coms.
Yeah.
We both really love rom-coms.
It's also February, Valentine's month.
Yeah.
Sorry, just
so it wasn't like, oh my gosh, this is some revolutionary, well written. It's
like a brain rot.
It's
comedy.
no Nora Ephron picture,
Yeah.
And like Gary Marshall. I mean, like,
I love Gary Marshall.
Come on.
It was just a great script, very funny.
Yeah. It hit all the beats that it needed to.
It did.
It was fine. I'm not trying to say that like I hate Sweet. I gave it a 3 out of 5.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I gave it a 4 out of 5.
Yeah. Point being, like, you chose the movie. I wouldn't have necessarily chosen that, but like, you don't always get to choose the movie. So and I didn't really have anything particular in mind. So I was just like, okay, sure. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah. So we just went with it, and the irony of the whole thing is that we couldn't even finish it in 2 nights. It took how many nights? 5 total, maybe?
No, not 5.
It was a
4.
lot.
4 nights.
Felt like a lot longer.
4 individual attempts to finish the movie.
Yeah, it felt like a long time. So it just, like, every time we started again, I was like, I was progressively, like, exceedingly just not looking forward to this movie. Every time we had to, like, finish it, I was like, oh my gosh, it's like the movie that never ends. It's a never ending story.
So I need to blow my nose, but like, tell us why. I don't want to do it in front of the audience, but tell us what specifically about the movie itself that you didn't love. It's
just one of those movies for me that's just not super fast paced, and I don't love Sorry, I just figured maybe you'd be able to hear that from over there. I'm so sorry. Yes. It's just one of those movies that I just didn't It's not super fast paced, and it's not my tempo. I like quicker movies. I like get to the point movies. There are slower movies I enjoy. It really, I just don't know what it is about this movie that I don't
it's
love.
a movie that's making you meditate on this guy.
Yes.
It's a character driven story. It's a character
Yes.
study. That's what it is.
And unfortunately, I just didn't love Bill Murray in the role. I, one, think he's too old for Andy McDowell. Two, he's really rough looking. Like, it's just not like, you're just not really rooting for him because at first he is a jerk.
There's a reason for that.
Of course. Oh, what do you mean?
Why he looks so rough.
In the movie?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he was going through a divorce.
Oh, well, I knew that. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I knew that from when you mentioned it. But even still, like, that just added to the whole, I don't really, like, there's no appeal there to root for that character.
He's not like Prince Charming.
No. He's no Patrick Dempsey.
And Annie McDowell's gorgeous.
She's so cute. She's so charming.
They're not too far apart, though. She's 60.
In that movie, it seemed
she's
like
67, he's 75.
That's 8 years.
Oh, is it? Oh, I guess I thought
67?
my mental math was way off.
67 and 75?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 8 years. 8 years apart, and he's already older and looking pretty I
don't think he looked that old.
Horrible.
No.
Yes.
No.
He just, it was like he wasn't even in the movie. Like, he wasn't into it. He was just kind of like doing it. Like, this was just another job, honestly.
People were saying he did seem a little checked out of the movie.
He did. And so, like, I don't know if that's, like, if I could tell that.
But he was also doing his, like, typical Bill Murray shtick.
I totally understand that. People are going to come for me in the comments on this one. They're going to be like,
whatever.
Wow, you're ridiculous. But I don't care. It's just not my cup of tea.
Here on the Starship Cinema, we defend our passengers' rights to have and form their own opinions, even if they're dead wrong.
And well, that is my opinion, and I don't care if I'm dead wrong for everybody else. I just don't like this movie that much.
I disagree, but again, that's your right.
Thank you.
And I love you.
Thank you.
I disagree wholeheartedly. I love this movie. I liked it a lot when I had seen it previous times, but having to watch it 4 different times, it sat with me for a while. I really got to think about it and study it and realize, like, this is a darn near perfect movie. Like, I wouldn't add anything to it. It's really, I struggled to figure out the word of, like, how to describe it, but, like, it's a character study.
Yeah.
It's a character study of this narcissistic guy who is really not living for the things that make for a good life, you know? Like, it's very philosophical in the sense that, like, this guy has, this is in my notes, there is, we only have, like, one day at a time. And, you know, like today this is the only shot we have to live today, this day. Yeah. And this guy had a million chances to get one day right. And so the fact that, what am I trying to say? I lost my train of thought for a second.
I'm so sorry.
He only has one day. It wasn't your fault. He has multiple tries to live out this one day perfectly, and that forces him to go through these different motions of kind of like the 5 stages of grief, I think.
Oh yeah.
I think because he goes through
anger,
denial.
Oh, it's denial first.
He's denying that this is happening. This is some sort of sick, twisted joke that everyone's playing on him. Anger. He's angry at the situation. He's trying to find a way out.
He's angry at the world.
He literally just, like, speed walks through the day at one point.
Punches Ned.
Punches Ned. Tries to run away from everybody and everything. Checks out of his job. And then after anger, bargaining. Right? Yeah. And that's more so him trying to find a way out. He's trying to bargain with the universe about, like, how to get out of this.
Yeah, like, maybe if I do this, I'm good.
Yeah, and then acceptance, which is where the...
No, wait, I thought it was depression. Or like
It's a little bit of both.
for acceptance?
Well,
Because he tries to off himself.
But before that, he woos the girl,
Yeah.
Nancy, I think. And he starts to get all these women and have these one night stands with all these women. He starts eating unhealthily and he just starts to enjoy it.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I actually kind of like Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania and all that. And then after he's like exploited all the earthly pleasures that he can do in this one day, then he gets to depression.
Okay, yes.
And then he drives himself off the cliff.
I thought you were just totally passing over depression.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like he goes to acceptance, then to depression, then back to acceptance, but in a different way.
Yeah.
It's not.
He's like, okay, this is the way life's going to be. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And then he's like, this is no longer fun.
But then that's the great transition. Like the fact that it's acceptance and then depression, not depression, then acceptance is because he accepts it and he just lives out for all the earthly pleasures that he wants, sex, food.
Does he accept it, or is he
driving on the train tracks?
Well, yeah, is that accepting, or is that like...
Yeah, because he has that conversation with the guys in the bar. He's like, you had one day, or if you could live one day over and over, if you couldn't die or whatever, like what would you do? And the guys are like, I would live free with no consequences. And he sees it as like, oh, this is kind of freedom.
But isn't it also kind of bargaining?
No. Because he's not trying to get out of it.
If I drive out of off a cliff, can I wake up?
No, I don't. Because he's not trying to bargain. He's just trying to end himself.
Okay.
Like he's so miserable that he's just like, I don't care if I die. I just want this nightmare to end.
Okay.
That's at least my take.
Sure.
So it goes to earth. Yeah. Acceptance, earthly pleasures, living for just like the base. Banal desires. Banal, that's right. I
actually have not heard that word. So.
Banal? Well, that's my vocabulary. I'm trying to brush up my vocabulary. Let's look up banal.
BANAL.
L.
Where would you even heard that word?
I heard it in Soul, I think, the Pixar movie. Banal. Lacking in originality as to be obvious and boring. Oh, okay.
How did you use it? What was the sentence?
I guess I was trying to use it as like, I thought it meant, like, I said, what did I say?
I don't know.
He exploits all the earthly pleasures, banal desires. I meant base desires, like our base human flesh desires.
Yes, okay.
But banal's the totally wrong word to use.
That's okay. You used a new vocabulary word. I liked it. It was good.
That makes sense in the context of which it's used in Soul, actually, now that I look back at that scene. And so then now he's stuck with depression.
Yeah.
And he just wants to end it.
He does.
He doesn't care if he dies.
Nope.
If he gets out of this and lives to see the next day, he just wants out.
Yeah, he does.
And then after that, it's like a dark version of acceptance because he's like, I'm a god. I'm a god, but I'm stuck in this stupid time loop. But that's when he starts to maybe, and this is where, like, again, stages of grief maybe, but he kind of tries to like bargain with.
I mean, it's when I say stages of grief, I'm saying it as like it's a funny,
like
it's almost like the 5 stages of grief.
Yeah.
Like, you can liken it to the 5 stages of grief.
And actually, thinking back, I don't think he necessarily bargains. I think he more so, he pleads with Rita, Andy McDowell's character, to like believe him. He just needs somebody to believe him, and that gives him enough hope to just keep going.
Yeah.
And then he starts to actually fall in love with her, because initially he like wanted to sleep with her, and it's kind of this false romance where you think they're going to fall in love at this point, but then he just wants to sleep with her, and then it begins the the slapping montage. She hits him
a million times.
It's so cliche,
Hilarious.
but it's so funny.
Yeah.
I love a good slapping montage.
It was funny.
Especially when he's
like, nope, that was wrong. That was wrong
especially
too.
because he's such a jerk.
Yeah.
And I realized that they kind of set up her slapping him at the beginning. The very first time when he's reliving the same day, he's like, pinch me or slap me, and she slaps him in the face.
Yeah.
It's like, what else do you need?
Yeah. That felt good?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Or did that help? It was something like that.
Yeah, something along those lines.
But
then, yeah, like gets to like my favorite scene in the movie where they're sitting in bed and she thinks he's gonna disappear at midnight or something.
Oh yeah.
But it's actually not till like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
that things start to reset. So they spend the whole night together.
Yeah.
They don't sleep with each other.
No.
They don't have sex. They don't do anything like that. They just sit there and talk.
Yeah.
And she starts to fall asleep on his bed while he's doing the crosswords. And then he says this really beautifully acted monologue, which I think is like the heart of the movie, where you really start to see Bill Murray change. And he's saying to her, he's just basically confessing his love for her. Like, you're the sweetest, kindest, gentlest person, something along those lines. And that's not even the best part of the monologue. He says something along the lines of like, and this is beautiful writing, whether it's Harold Ramis or Danny Rubin who wrote this, but he says, I don't deserve you, but if I did, I would spend every day loving you for the rest of my life. I'm kind of getting emotional saying it.
I love a good monologue, especially a really well acted one. And I do have to give him credit for that monologue, because as much of a jerk as he was, to tone it down and deliver that with like feeling and a little bit of passion is like, okay, I can maybe get behind you a little bit more.
But you do get that's the point of the movie.
For sure. I do.
He has to be a jerk. He has to be an unlikable jerk at the beginning to...
They're always like this.
Sure.
All rom-coms are jerk to lover boy or jerk to I love you.
I'm just making sure, because you really tore into Bill Murray there.
I mean, I just wasn't
his character, not Bill Murray.
Yeah, I just wasn't a fan of it.
Yeah, you've told me.
I mean, it was really...
You're not a fan of Bill Murray's acting.
Let's not let people come after me.
Not that he's a bad actor. It's just not he's not
my
your
cup of tea.
Yeah. Whereas for me, you know what it is? It's not Bill Murray, it's himself. We talked about this. You just don't like dry humor.
Yeah, and he's a very, very dry actor. I cannot stand dry humor.
Yeah, he has a shtick that he's known
go
for.
on and on and on.
And I think it's hilarious. I think he is objectively hilarious. But that's just me.
I think it just drags on way too long, and that's where it gets me. Like,
just him being himself.
Yes, it's just so much.
Because you also don't like Ghostbusters.
No, I don't.
And I love Ghostbusters.
Yeah. No, wait, hold on. No. Wait. I don't not like it. I like the first 30 minutes of it, and then it gets really boring for me.
Really? With all the action and stuff at the end?
Incredibly boring.
That's where it gets boring.
Yeah. It's like fast. We take a long pause. I'm going to take a nap here. Okay, now there's action again.
When the demigods and the demon dogs are on the roof and they're throwing their proton packs at him and fighting a giant marshmallow, that's where it gets boring.
By the time that happens, I'm like, is this movie over yet?
Okay, so you're like checked out.
I'm checked out.
I'm ready for this to be over.
Yeah.
That's so funny because I don't have that experience.
Yep. I thought it was going to be like a fun Ghostbusters cartoon movie, and no, it's not.
It is in some ways. But it's slow.
Like, I wanted fun monsters. It's like not a lot of monsters.
Are you kidding me? Slimer, the librarian?
That's it.
The Stay Puft Marshmallow
Man?
That's all.
No, that's not even a monster.
Yeah, it is. It's Gozer in the form of a Marshmallow Man. You liked Frozen Empire, right?
That one scared me. I actually had nightmares after that one.
Oh, yeah.
That big guy was
Garaka.
Really, I don't even like talking
about
it.
That was great. That was so fun.
It makes me scary. It makes me scared. I'm
scared. Yeah, it's funny. Just like difference in taste, because like I love movies that are slow and take their time. I'm not really a fan of a lot of modern films that are very fast paced, a lot of cuts and all that.
We should watch another film that's slower paced that you like, and I'll see if that is
okay.
Like even my favorite Christmas movie of all time is Christmas Vacation. Yeah. Love it. Hilarious. But it does get slow for me. Like it does. I'm like, okay, is it over yet? And like, no, there's still an hour left. I'm like, what? How?
And it's not that those parts of the movie are not
Entertaining.
slow. Like they're slow. And in some cases they're entertaining, but like sometimes it's okay to have a breather between scenes and all that.
I agree. It just feels like a long breather.
Yeah, I'm not
movies.
critiquing your preference. I'm just making a defense.
Yeah.
Like
anyways,
for me it makes those impactful scenes more impactful.
Sure.
Because you can have, and it's not even just that like they're slow, it's the way they're shot. Like Ghostbusters, I mean, we'll stick with Groundhog Day. There's a lot of scenes that are just long, like they get all the action in one shot, one take. It's not get your coverage. Okay, switch back, get my coverage, and then back and forth, back and forth.
No, I really like those one shots.
There's a lot of scenes where it's like Rita and Phil in the same shot, and then Chris Elliott's character, what's it, Larry, the camera guy, he's in the background, and he jumps in and says a line. Like, I love that. It's like a play. I love when movies do that. It annoys me when you see, a guy talk in this side of the room, and then a guy talking that side, then you cut to that side of the room, and that guy's talking, and then that guy talking, and that guy talking. I
agree. No, I like the
capture
one shots.
Everything, and not like exclusively. Like obviously you need coverage for options and all that, but like when you can, like get those wide shots. That's what makes the room feel alive. That's what makes the scene come alive. And of course it's also, you have to have good actors and all that. I'm getting into a tangent about that, but that's why I like longer, more seemingly like methodical scenes where you can really absorb the atmosphere and all that.
Totally. I get you.
Yeah. They are slow. There are slow parts to every movie, but we should also just mention briefly our set deck here. So, we got in case you haven't known, like I'm a toy collector. I love collecting toys, action figures, stuff like that. Not as much recently because we have kids, and I'd rather spend money on toys for them than for myself. But I got these a while ago. To honor Groundhog Day, we have, this is, these are the Plasma Series Hasbro action figures. This is Egon Spengler, a.k.a. Harold Ramis, the late, great Harold Ramis, and Peter Venkman, a.k.a. Bill Murray, who obviously plays Phil in this movie, Groundhog Day. So just needed to point that out. I should have probably done that at the top of the show.
That's okay.
We covered a lot of ground.
We did.
How long were we going for? Let's see.
Did you get that?
What?
You're like, wow, we covered a lot of ground. Let's see. And I just was like, hog.
Oh, I totally missed that. That was
so bad.
Good job.
Thank you. I don't think I deserve a high five because you didn't catch it.
I'm high-fiving you for coming up with a joke.
Oh, thank you.
I'm slapping myself on the wrist for not laughing at it.
It's okay.
Okay, we've been going for about 30 minutes, so we need another 30.
Do we?
Yeah, we need to go for about an hour.
I'm like,
15-ish minutes.
Okay, 15-ish minutes.
Let me peruse through my notes here. Just make sure we hit everything. We talked about the turning point, the speech where Phil confesses his love for Rita while she's asleep. I just love that scene so much.
Truthfully, as I think about it, besides the movie being slow, because there's nothing wrong with the movie being slow and taking its time to tell a story, I think that's really, really great. I didn't love the repetition, how much repetition there was. And I just don't think this is one of my favorite movies. I just didn't really love it. And I don't really have like a huge answer for why. I just wasn't my movie.
Sometimes that's okay. You know it, you feel it.
Just so people don't come after me. Like, why do you not like slow movies? Why do you not like Bill Murray? Why do you not like slow shots? Like,
I don't think you need to defend yourself.
Hold on.
Screw the haters.
No, I understand.
We're gonna have some hot takes on this show. If you don't like it, then don't watch.
Yeah. No.
I want people. No. Actually, this is a good thing. Okay. Talking about this podcast. I haven't said this before. I want people to come on here who have different opinions than me. I don't want you to agree with everything I say, because that's not really exciting, in my opinion.
It never happens anyway.
If you do,
I'm just kidding.
Actually, that's true. If you do agree with me on something, then great. If anybody who comes on this show agrees with me on something, great. But if not, it's not a big deal. Like, I think our culture, we need this sorely. Like, we need to have conversations with people who
Some
we
sort of
disagree with,
challenge, yeah.
and hash out our ideas. Like, that's what the new version of Twitter is all about. Like, let the best ideas win.
Yeah.
Duke it out, have a debate, have a discussion, and if this is what people like Joe Rogan represent, people like Charlie Kirk represented, like, have a free, open discussion. And if you're trying to own somebody on a debate, let the best idea, the most well debated point win. Or if it's something silly like a movie, like what we're talking about, like, agree to disagree, especially on art and movies.
I
Like,
know.
I think it's more interesting, like, the friction, the back and forth we have about why you don't like the movie, why I like the movie, and because that's produced, I think, like, a really good conversation.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, we're only 2 episodes into the show, and I think we already just recorded the best episode of the series.
I
of
actually like the
podcast.
last episode the best so far.
The
But
Toy Story one?
yeah, but
That
this
was
one's
pretty
good
good.
too.
Yeah. So I just want to set that expectation for this show. This is not the I need everyone to agree with me show, because I don't want that.
But I do agree with the fact that the movie does take its time and it does have good character development. I agree with you there.
Just not your cup of tea.
Just not my cup of tea.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. So leave my wife alone.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
So I think Harold Ramis described this as, it's a romance. There's romance in it, but it is a comedy. It's not a romantic comedy. I think a lot of people have classified this as a rom-com because of the overarching romance in the movie with Andie MacDowell. But
I wouldn't even call it romance, honestly. It's not that. There's not that much romance.
It doesn't come until the latter half of the movie. Yeah. And I don't think that
there's no even like tension between. You're not even thinking this woman is going to be with this man in the end.
Oh, I think it's.
Oh, you think so?
Oh yeah, because she's the attractive one.
Yeah, she is beautiful.
You're like, okay, he's gonna earn.
Then you look at her,
he's gonna earn this gem of a woman. But yeah, at the beginning, you're thinking there's no way he's gonna like. They hate each other.
The other thing is, you're not even thinking of like love when you watch this movie. You're not thinking like, oh, they're gonna end together. Like, that's just not even what you're thinking. You're thinking, is he ever gonna get this job?
Yeah,
is he gonna be the weatherman? Is he gonna be something more than what he is now?
Oh, really?
That's what you're thinking.
I'm thinking, is he gonna get out of this?
At the beginning of the movie.
Oh, at the beginning of the movie.
Yes.
Like, oh yeah, is he gonna get out? Is he gonna be able to?
That's what you're not.
Yes, you're right.
Like,
before the time loop begins.
Yes.
Do you think it's interesting that they never explain what causes it? Ever realize that?
In my head, I assume it's like just his own luck for not being a good human being, and it's like, but you're right. Actually,
but like, what is it? What is it like? Some witch casts a spell? Is it God? Is it like some sort of like someone moved like an acorn out of place and time distorted or something?
I never thought about that. I don't know. That is a weird question.
I think it's God.
I have to say it's God,
because there's religious undertones to the whole movie.
He has to be a nice person. He has to be a better person. It's always God when you have to be a better person.
Yeah. There were explanations in the script. Oh, and apparently the studio, I forget the studio who was behind this movie, Columbia Pictures, I think, they were trying to get Harold Ramis and Danny Rubin. Sorry, trying to make sure I credit the original writer. They were trying to get them to write in a cause for the time loop. Oh. And I think it was
didn't need it though.
No, you don't.
Which is really cool.
I think that's the subtle genius of it, is that it just happens.
Yeah.
It's not explained, and there's no way, because the point is not for him.
You kind of accept it as the audience member, though. You're not like, wait, what happened to make time. Wait, like, hold on. Wait.
Yeah.
I'm confused. It's not a confusing
Well,
thing.
you accept it when he accepts it, I think, and the
That's
point
true.
of the movie.
Yeah.
Because I think at a point, the audience subconsciously just accepts, like, okay, he's only gonna get out of this when everything aligns perfectly. And it
Yes.
does at the end when he's finally becomes a nicer,
Mm-hmm.
more talented, more
Mm-hmm.
generous, self-giving, selfless
Agreed.
person. I just thought that was interesting that there is never an
It's a good point.
explanation. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's not something that needs to be.
The movie does its job.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's focused. I mean, like I always say, like the fluff, the stuff, the kind of the thing that catches your eye to a movie, like the special effects or the cool premise and all that. Like that's all just fluff.
Yeah.
The story is what's important. If you don't tell a good story, all that fluff is not really going to matter all that much.
Yeah.
So yes, there is like the fluff. I can't think of a word for it, but the fluff of like he's caught in a time loop. What's he gonna do?
Yeah.
You just kind of forget about it because the story about this guy going from a selfless jerk to being selfless or selfish jerk to being selfless is so good and like it grabs you, you know, right away.
Yeah.
So they didn't need it. Let's see. I just want to make sure we cover all my notes. We talked about like the religious and psychological stuff. Danny Rubin wanted to make a movie about analyzing a person's mistakes over the course of one day and how he has to try again and again to get it right. It's funny. One of the things that comes to mind when I say that is the scene with the old man.
Oh yeah.
That was a really sweet, kind of dark, sad scene that really added additional weight to the movie. What? You have to sneeze? Okay, just sneeze away from the mic. Is it coming? It's coming.
No, just go.
Okay. This old man, he sees him earlier in the movie and he gives him money. Then he sees him again. And
he actually ignores him at first.
At first, yes. Yeah. But then later, when he's becoming a nicer person, he gives him money. And then he takes him to the hospital to get him checked out. But then he dies in the hospital. Apparently because he's just an old man. Mm-hmm. And then it begins this montage of Bill Murray trying to save him multiple times. He gives him food all throughout. Like he gets him food early in the day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He tries to do all these things to sustain this old homeless man, and he keeps dying. He tries to give him mouth to mouth. I'm sorry, it's not funny, but like Bill Murray trying to do that was a little funny. Kind of like
they tried to lighten the mood a little bit.
It's jarring because it is he is so goofy, and then he's all of a sudden trying to be funny, but like Bill Murray is like in most cases in that particular moment, I just like, okay, he's kind of being funny in this, even though he's not trying to be. I don't know. I don't know why I laugh at that, but I can't help it.
It's okay.
But it's a really sweet moment where he's like, and I think that's where it really hits home the theme of like, you only have one life. Like, if you make it out of this, if he makes it out of this, he's still gonna live one life and he's still gonna die one day, like we all are. But having this experience has given him the knowledge of how to be a better person, and now he's ready to, by the time the movie ends, he's ready to go forth with his life and live it the way he's meant to live it. Yep. And he gets the girl at the end.
He does.
Okay, let's see. This is just kind of like a neat trivia thing.
Okay.
Did you know that Tom Hanks was originally offered the role?
No, did not.
Would you have liked that better or worse?
My honest answer when we first talked, we did talk about this. So my honest answer was, wow, I really wish it had been Tom Hanks because he's just very charming, cool guy, Tom. But then
he's America's dad.
But upon further, discussing this, and you can tell them what he said.
What I told you.
Yeah. I think it was better that Bill Murray took the role and not Tom Hanks. And so explain your thing, and I'll explain my
Yes.
thing.
Okay. So what we watched the there was like a behind the scenes documentary at the end of the DVD, and so what Harold Ramis says about casting Tom Hanks is I think he was offered the role, and if he wanted it, it was his. But I think it was between him and Bill Murray, and Tom Hanks said it was for the best that Bill Murray got that role because he with Tom Hanks, he's a very lovable guy. Mm-hmm. He has the persona of being a nice guy.
Yep.
I mean, he's Woody for crying out loud.
Yeah.
It's funny. We're never going to go an episode, at least for the foreseeable future, without referencing Toy Story in some capacity.
We'll see.
But so when he's playing nasty, it's hard. Mm-hmm. It's hard to see. Although he's played nasty before in movies, but
for sure,
I think at that point in his career, like
it took a turn uphill.
Him being a jerk was not going to do the movie well because people couldn't see Tom Hanks in that role. But with Bill Murray, there are moments where he can act very sweet and nice, and then he can be nasty and mean. So with Bill Murray, you never know if you're going to get nasty Bill or nice Bill.
Yep.
So, thus.
And then when you said that, I was like, okay. Never mind. You're right. I'm glad he wasn't that way because it's kind of the same thing, and I likened it to Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Yes.
I hated Steve Martin in that. Hated it. Because Steve Martin's a lovable guy. You know, he's a teddy bear guy.
Yeah.
And
he's a likable actor.
Yeah. And you see him just be this jerk to John Candy's character. It was like I hated him in that. I was like, "This is why would they choose Steve Martin for this role?" Is what was going through my head.
But it's balanced well in that movie by John Candy because John Candy is a likable actor and he is constantly likable throughout. Even when he's annoying the heck out of you in the film, he's still likable because he's John Candy, and it works in Steve Martin's case too, the same way it works for Bill Murray because he's so mean, but then by the end of the movie, he is such a close friend to John Candy, and then it's really satisfying to see him go back for him at the train station, which we won't talking about Planes, Trains, and maybe we'll do that. I know you don't really like you just said you don't like the movie, but it's a very emotional film.
It is.
But it's one of John Hughes's best movies, one of John Candy's best. I just watched that documentary, by the way.
Yeah, you did.
John Candy, I Like Being Me, or I Like Me.
I Like Me, yeah.
Which that line's from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Yeah.
I think that's the best movie of 2025.
Wow.
Yeah, it just edged out Sinners and Triumph of the Heart for me. No,
Oh,
John
Like
Candy,
Me.
the John Candy documentary.
Yeah.
It just edged out Sinners and Triumph of the Heart for me.
Wow, that's really great.
Those two are good movies, but this was just on another level for me.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm glad they went with Bill Murray ultimately instead of Tom Hanks.
Yeah, me too. All right, well let's wrap this up. Let's give our final thoughts on the film and score out of 5 stars. I love this movie. It's another perfect film. It's a pure coincidence that we're reviewing 2 perfect films with the first 2 episodes. It's timeless. It's philosophical. It's psychological. It's hilarious, which is, as a comedy, it should be first and foremost. But it's just got, like, at the end, it just has this really, really great heart that you don't see in a lot of movies. And you don't see a lot from Bill Murray, and the way he acts, like that that scene that I keep talking about, where he's confessing his love for Rita. It's a great romantic scene because it feels genuine. It feels from the heart. It's a very tender moment from Bill Murray, and so I love that scene. I love this movie. I've actually changed my scoring of the film since this recent viewing. So, 5 out of 5 stars.
Wow.
Perfect film.
Okay.
A perfect film only requires 5 out of 5.
That's right.
Only requires a perfect film it requires 5 out of 5 stars.
Yeah.
Of course, it deserves that.
Yeah. Oh,
there's your turn.
Oh, sorry. My review of the movie, personally,
Final
just
thoughts.
my favorite movie. I just don't love all the repetition. I understand it's part of the story. It's just, I was so tired watching this movie every single night. I was annoyed by the end of it. And I was like, I'm glad I'm done watching this movie. I'll give it a 4 out of 5.
Really?
Yeah.
You'll give it a 4?
Yeah, because it does have great character development. It is funny. I do love the actors in it, and I do like the story. I just think it dragged on a little bit long.
That's actually very generous, given the way you've talked about it.
Yeah.
So,
well, just because I don't like it doesn't mean it's not a good movie.
Wow, that's very good.
Big.
That's very big of you. No, yeah. I didn't expect you to say
not
that.
Not my cup of tea, but it is a good, like it did well. Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, you have our recommendation. Go check out Groundhog Day.
Amen.
Yeah, amen.
The end.
The end. Okay. Yeah, that's a wrap, guys. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Starship Cinema. If you like this podcast, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Check out other episodes of the podcast, as well as my other podcasts and my short films, everything else on this channel. Kate,
Hi.
per usual, you're basically my co-host. I can't even really say you're my special guest.
Yeah, baby.
Anytime I don't have someone to jump on here, you're gonna
I'll be
here.
your co-host, and other people will be your passengers.
Passengers.
When you have guests.
I love it. I love you.
I'll be your passenger princess, and your other people could be
Yes, you can be
backseat.
my passenger
Backseat
princess.
passengers.
All right. Well, I love you.
Love you.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time on Starship Cinema Podcast. God bless, and peace out.